The letter would eventually reach her hands, delivered not by him but by the kindness of a stranger. When she unfolded it, her tears stained the faded ink. She held it to her chest, whispering to the wind, "I'll wait for you, forever." Though war had stolen his body, it could not steal his love. The letter became her most sacred treasure, a reminder that even in death, love endures. And so, the story of a soldier and his final words lived on, not as tragedy, but as a timeless promise that love never dies. Days later, the battlefield lay abandoned, silence covering the land like a shroud. A gentle wind carried the letter away, drifting past broken helmets and shattered steel. It landed in the hands of a wandering villager, who carefully unfolded the blood-stained paper. Tears welled in her eyes as she read the desperate plea of love, untouched by war's cruelty. She tucked it against her heart, vowing silently that his love would not be forgotten. Though he never returned, the letter became his voice, a whisper of devotion carried beyond death. But fate had other plans. A sharp sting cut through his side, and he stumbled into the dirt. The letter slipped from his hand, fluttering onto the ground like a fragile feather. He pressed his palm against his wound, fighting to breathe, but all he could think of was her smile, the way her eyes shone in the sunlight. The sounds of battle faded, replaced by the memory of her laughter echoing in his ears. He reached for the letter, his vision blurring, but it stayed just out of reach as the world around him dimmed. He held the torn envelope tightly, mud and blood smeared across his fingers. The battlefield was silent now, only the cries of distant crows filling the air. Inside the letter, her handwriting trembled, "Come home to me." His chest tightened as he read those words again and again, wishing they could shield him from the cold reality surrounding him. He looked up at the sky, painted in ashen smoke, and whispered her name softly. For a fleeting moment, he believed he could still make it back to her arms.